Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing your daily tarot reading for Wednesday the 8th of December. I hope you're doing well and that your week has gone well so far. I'm going to start by putting a couple of energy for the day using the Tarot of Marseille deck from Vincent Petici, one of my favorite decks. Now remember, those are daily general readings. They will not apply to everybody. Take what resonates and discard the rest. If the message doesn't resonate, just ignore it. It just wasn't your message for today. So what energies do I have for my viewers for Wednesday, the 8th of December? Alright, let's see what we have. So we have the Ten of Wands as your first energy. Let me pull out a second card. This one right here. And the Lover. Okay. So 10 is the number of completion. Wands is to do with passion, fire energy, your desires. And the Ten of Wands represents you feeling tired, wanting to put down your wands, basically, feeling the burden of it. Because, you know, wand energy is very draining, because when you do anything with a lot of passion, well, it burns you up, doesn't it? And so when you get to the Ten of Wands, it's the end of the cycle. You're dropping your wands, you burnt out. But you know, you've successfully carried your 10 wands. And then you've got the Major Arcana, the Lover. Now, the Lover means making a decision, basically. Major Arcana are energies that are put on your life path to make you grow by God, the universe, or your spirit team, whatever you believe in. And so there's a decision that's going to come with this Ten of Wands. So let's see what the message is in more depth with my other tarot deck. Let's have a look at this decision and the end of this cycle. Oops. Okay, I think that's just right. Okay, at the center of your spread, you have the Four of Wands. Crossing it is the Nine of Cups. Below you, the Ace of Blades or Ace of Swords. Let me move my cards so you can see better. Above you is the Fool. Okay, how about I do it this way? Behind you is the Two of Coins or Pentacles. Ahead of you is the Queen of Swords. The Advice is the Star. The Environment is the World. In your hopes and fears, you have the King of Cups. Final outcome is the Ace of Wands. Very nice. And energies at the bottom of the deck, underlying energies, the Tower. Okay, so I'm going to start with the energies that are playing in the background that you may not be aware of, because I can see that in the near past you have the Two of Coins. Now, okay, The Two of Coins, two is the number of duality, polarity. It talks about relationships as well, but because coins are to do with your physical world, so work life, jobs, financial assets, career, that kind of thing, there was a decision that had to be made. It's, you know, choosing left or right, basically, having to choose. And so there was a decision that needed to be made, and the decision card over there, the Lover, appeared as well as part of the energies. And you've got the Tower. Now the Tower is something that happens abruptly, sudden change, something you really did not see coming. And the Tower often happens when we don't want to make the decision, or we don't want to take the leap, or, you know, we're kind of stuck in our ways, and it's God, the universe, your spirit team giving you a nudge, saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to make this sudden change for you. You may not like it immediately, because, you know, we're human beings, we're not really wired for change, it's not pleasant, but it will be for your highest good. And as I said, there is that card of just over your reading about making a choice, making a decision. And so something in the background may actually push you to make said decision. I'm going to leave it here, on the side here. Because in the center of your spread, you have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Now, 4 is a number of strong foundations and stability. And Wands is to do with your passion and your desires. This is a card of, you know, having celebrated a bit of growth and finally being stable, reaching a landmark, basically. So it could be a landmark in a relationship, which is what sometimes people say it's the marriage card. It's just, you know, something has grown and you've reached that point. It could also be, you know, your business has grown, and so, you know, you've reached that point of celebration, stability, where you're not worried whether you're going to be able to pay your bills or not. But if we're looking at relationships, this is, you know, reaching that stability level. And the Nine of Cups, 9 is the number of achievement. Cups is to do with feelings and emotions, and this is the wish fulfillment card. So at the center of your spread, you have something very solid, and, you know, that's making you feel very happy and emotionally fulfilled. In your conscious goals, you have the Fool. The Fool is a major arcana, just like the Tower is, and this is you wanting a new beginning or wanting to take a leap of faith, that kind of energy. And in your subconscious mind, which is your higher self, you have the Ace of Blades. Now, Ace is the seed, the origin, the beginning of something. And blades or swords are to do with your thoughts, communication, news, truths. And for me, I call it the Epiphany card, because it's the card that, you know, that aha moment, that clarity that you gain, and you just, it could be a brand new idea, or it could be just sharp clarity, and you're like, oh my God, how couldn't I see this before? And so your higher self is trying to tell you something here, is trying to show you something. And you're focusing your conscious mind on a new beginning. So I'd be thinking about whether these two are in alignment or not, because in the future you have the Queen of Swords. Now she can help you get to that aha moment that your higher self is trying to give you. She can also be linked to this Tower moment, you know, which she can deliver things in a very abrupt way. Swords, as I said, are to do with truth, communications and thoughts, but they're sharp, so very often it's unpleasant. The Queen is a very fair leader. She's patient, she's fair, but she will cut one no longer serves her, and she will not be delicate about it, let's just put it this way. So I am getting the vibes of there's something to do with a relationship is what I'm getting. And although it looks all good, the wish fulfillment, the happiness and so on, you know, you're wanting a new beginning. Your higher self wants you to have clarity on this, and in the near future, this is someone who's going to come to you, or this is going to be you embodying the characteristic of said queen and deciding, do you know what? I have the clarity now, and I am going to cut off what no longer serves me, and that could be the other person in a relationship. Now, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, it can be a friendship, you know, it can be a relationship with a parent, that kind of thing. In the advice is the star. The star is a major arcana, and the star is many things. It can be healing, but it's divinely guided. It's the universe, God, your spirit team guiding you towards your highest good. It's telling you to believe, to have faith that, you know, you are being protected and that everything is happening for a reason. So just, you know, have faith that these events are going to be happening because they're meant to happen. That tower that's in the background, it's meant to happen. It's to make you grow. Because in your environment, you have the world, another major arcana. And the world is the end of a cycle, the successful completion of a cycle. It's you having learned all of the lessons that you were supposed to and coming out completely successful and victorious. So this is a very, very favorable card to have in the environment. You see, it's ready to come out of the cocoon. So why am I saying so all the time? I'm sorry about that. It's just showing you that, you know, the tower will get you to complete that cycle and start a brand new one, which is what you want. You have the Fool in your goals, conscious goals. You know, you want that new beginning. You want to drop your wands, but it's about making a decision, and it's going to be about cutting someone off, I believe. And in your hopes and fears, you have the King of Goblets. Now, I could read this several ways, and because it's a general reading, I'm going to tell you the different ways. Now, the king is the master of the suit, so he's the one who's mastered his feelings, his emotions. He's always depicted generally as sitting on a throne with rough seas underneath him, and he's absolutely not moving. He's in control of his emotions. So you could be hoping that you're going to stay in control of your emotions, because this is not an easy decision to make, and it's not easy to cut someone out of your life. It could also be someone, the person that you are cutting off, and you have fears that this person is going to get hurt. Obviously male or female, I don't attach genders to my cards when it's a general reading. It could also be you hoping for emotional stability provided by cutting off that person and moving on with a new beginning. So these are the three ways I could see this. But the final outcome is great. It's the Ace of Wands. The Ace is, you know, the seed, the original concept, the brand new beginning, and Wands is to do with passion and desire. So it's that passionate brand new beginning. It's a very positive card to have after the Queen of Swords has, you know, cut off what she doesn't need anymore. It's another card of brand new beginning, which goes obviously really nicely with the Fool. And that outcome, that brand new beginning, will obviously only happen after the choice here from the lover he's made. So I would say listen carefully to your intuition, your higher self, because subconsciously you're going to have that aha moment. It's going to transpire. So be aware of that, and also know that yes, the tower, there is a tower in the air, you know, an abrupt change, something sudden, but it's all divinely orchestrated, and the environment, it's very favorable to you. You're going to be successful. You've got very, very positive cards. Oh, I'm sorry. And this is a brand new exciting beginning. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I also do monthly readings, and I've just also published the Pick a Deck yearly tarot reading for 2022, so I will leave you a card for each of those, left and right, if you want to check out my monthly readings and that yearly reading. If this message resonated with you or helped you in any way, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. So I hope you have a great day, and I also hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.